Hey, it's Brian here, and I've got a great video for you that I just created all about showing up on Google Search and Maps and how you can attract more people into the center to ultimately boost your revenues. Let's roll. Let's look at your reviews. You've got a lot of reviews, 177, 4.4. For most businesses, they don't have over 5 reviews. So yeah, 90% of businesses don't even have over 5 reviews. So you have a lot. That being said, you've been you've had the business for 22 years. So one thing that we want to do is get a lot more reviews. We want to really kind of demonstrate to customers or people that might be from out of the area that are coming in that we have been having tons of people come in, a lot of people, a lot of great experiences for our extended family. So that's where we want to put a focus on getting more reviews. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And with your reviews, actually, it's funny because I was talking to Jenny from from Ohio, who runs the Bowling Center Association in Ohio, and we were talking about how a lot of proprietors don't really know how to reply to reviews or manage them. So you've got these reviews where Sandy, who is right here, you see local guide, that's like a super Yelper. She like leaves a lot of reviews. She leaves photos, all that stuff. She gave you 5 stars, nice clean lanes, just wish I bowled better, had fun anyway. That's a great opportunity for you to reply to her. So each of these reviews, especially someone's taking photos of the mini golf, had a fun time with the family, has good lighting, staff was very friendly. These are glowing reviews. You can reply to each one of these reviews if you jump into your business profile on Google. So you just go to google.com/business. Have you jumped in there at all?
No.
Okay.
Not for that, no.
No worries. So when you go to google.com/business, there's a review tab. Click on that. You'll see all of these reviews and you can reply to all of them.
Okay.
There's a few reasons why. One, it shows that as the owners of the center, you care. And again, it's just like if a family member came over and you baked a casserole and they said, that's a delicious casserole. You're going to just sit there and stare at them, or you're going to say, thank you, I put so much love into it. So the same kind of thing. So we want to reply to all those reviews for that reason. 2, you get more SEO, search engine optimization. So by responding to the review, more points. Google now sees that on your business profile. Wow. Okay, Patty and Greg and Patty's brother and sister-in-law, they care about the customer. They care about the experience so much that they're processing this review, reading it, and actually replying to it. So you get more points. The third thing is that, as we start growing the extended family, more people are seeing that you care, because not only are they reading the review itself, but over 80% of people read your response to the review. So they want to see, oh, wow, okay, it's clean, the staff was friendly. Boy, if I saw a response from Patty and Greg saying, thanks so much, we consider you extended family. We're so glad you enjoyed it. We hope you'll come back. Now they're like, oh, I want to meet these people. And you even can sign it, Patty and Greg, or whoever it is, whoever's the face of the center at the time. You just say, hey, all 4 of us, whatever it is, so that people are now seeing this name. And when they come in and they meet Patty or they meet Greg, you were on Google. You were on the review. So you start becoming a little bit of a local celebrity too, but it adds a little bit of personalization. And that's what people are looking for in this kind of, environment, right? So those 3 things. The fourth one is that when you respond, and a lot of people don't realize this. So again, we'll use Sandy. Everybody that leaves you a review has to have a Google account. Most likely their Google account is Gmail. So they're using Gmail. When you respond to their review, they receive a notification from Google saying, hey, Shanahan Lanes just responded to your review. So you talk about Facebook, right? And how you're getting the word out through Facebook, how word of mouth has been spreading. This is you getting right in their inbox through Google. So it's not going to go to spam. And it's now sharing your response and thanking them for their wonderful words. So it's ingratiating them and getting them to come back in again. So even Tim, who left you that review a year ago, another local guide who leaves a lot of photos, Tim, come back in. We'd love to have you and your family again. Make sure you come in and play a game on the lanes too. So does that make sense?
Yes. Is there like an acceptable time frame that you should be responding to those?
Great question.
Obviously not wait a year. I got that.
2 years. No.
Uh,
So yes, what you really want to be as prompt as you can. One thing that you can do, there is an app. So I think it's still called the Google My Business app. You can download it for free. You log in with your Google account on your phone, and then you'll get push notifications just like you do from other apps. And it'll say, hey, you got a new review. Literally can click and just say, thanks so much. We really appreciate it. So that's one way you can do it.
Okay.
You want to be as prompt as you can. If you can respond within 24 to 48 hours, awesome. Does that always happen? No, life comes up. So I would say if you can respond within a week, that would be good. The sooner, the better.
Okay.
Because if you think about it too, if we bring in a little bit of consumer psychology, these people are hot. They are in love with you. They just left this. They had such a good experience. They're leaving this review. Now you're going to solidify that by responding to them. And now they're going to be like, oh, wow, not only did they read my feedback, they loved my response or my review, and now they're responding to me. So you really kind of build that relationship just like your brother does when people come in from years ago.
Okay. Should I go back to any of those that are fairly old now and say anything like, I see you were here last year, had a great time, or too late?
Every single one. If it's a 4 or 5 star review, reply to them. So you have quite a few that you're going to have to go through and chip away at. But if you do, again, Julie from a year ago is going to get an email. Samantha from a year ago is going to get an email. Hey, we're so glad, we're just what you write, and you can write this out and then copy and paste it. And kind of, so here's one thing when you're responding, you don't just want to be like, thanks, we hope to see you again soon. It's lazy, right? It's not adding that personality. So you want to say, hey, thank you so much for your kind words. We're just realizing that we can respond to reviews. And then you can respond to her. So if you just have that piece and you copy that, paste it into each response, and then add a little bit extra flavor. Does that make sense?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right. And then even, so here too, Samantha was like talking about the golf surprises that my 7-year-old really enjoyed, the hole where the ball floats down a little, which I love that too. I love when the ball floats. They offer milkshakes and adult beverages too. Hey, Samantha, thanks so much. So again, I'm recording this so that you can watch again. Hey, Samantha, thank you so much for your kind words. We're so happy that your little guy, or that your 7-year-old enjoyed playing golf here, and that you enjoyed the milkshakes and adult beverages. Next time, come on inside. We've got plenty of things to do. We've got bowling, and we also have a game room for them. So now what you're doing is not only saying, hey, thanks, we're just realizing we can respond. Now you're inviting her back and giving her more activities. Not only is Samantha going to see that, but as people are going down and they see your response, they're like, wait, they've got milkshakes, they have adult beverages, they have mini golf that has cool surprises, plus they have bowling and a game room. I'm sold, I'm done. Right?
Okay.
And the cool thing is it lives on Google. So that's why it's so exciting. Everybody's coming here where they need to find an activity. Is that helpful?
Yep, very helpful.
Okay. Now, and let's see, which is okay. So these ones way too overpriced. Fine, whatever. Not even probably, okay, whatever. WP Outdoors, no, nothing. They won't turn the lights on. Okay. Wine selection, very limited. Oh, sorry, Sean. Smelly, left 2-star review. So the good thing is these actually legitimize your reviews. So a lot of people are scared about getting negative reviews. And actually, what I'll tell you, when I worked at a tech startup over 10 years ago, we were trying to sell this idea of collecting reviews. A lot of business owners would say, no, if I don't collect reviews, I don't have to hear anything bad. There you go, right? People can still leave it. So the thing is, when you get these 1, 2, 3-star reviews, it's okay, because not everyone's going to have an amazing time. Some of them woke up on the wrong side of the bed and they're just going to let everyone know it all day long. But by having those 1, 2, 3, and even 4-star reviews, it legitimizes your overall reviews, because now we do have people that maybe didn't have a great experience, or we have people that sorry, we don't have a sommelier in the center. Like, they want like Bordeaux wines. So people are like, okay, I'll discredit that. Part of it too is if you get these reviews where, let's say someone does have a legitimate complaint or a legitimate issue, this is an opportunity for you to turn it on its head. So where you were asking about, how quickly you should respond, you want to respond. And I'm actually going to tell you, I'm going to teach you the 4 Ps. So it's a kind of a process that I created, or a framework for replying to negative reviews. Okay. So let's just use 2 years ago. You could still probably write back to him. So if it's someone that actually has something that they leave you, okay, it's not the best, but wow, lanes were a little glitchy, service was good, however, just work on the mozzarella sticks, man. Okay, Kevin gives you a lot to work off of. Fine. So the first P is prompt. We're 2 years late, but at the same time, let's say Kevin just left this yesterday. You want to respond as quickly as you can. Don't let it sit and fester, right? It's like a bad wound. We don't want it to fester. We need to address it right away. So prompt. 2, positive. Even though Kevin is he's calling your baby ugly, right? He's saying things that you don't want to hear. This is like 22 years of blood, sweat, and tears with a family. You switch jobs, you put your all into it. And this guy just in 5 seconds can write something like that. So you want to be positive because your response lives in perpetuity forever for anyone to see. So you don't seem like the kind of person that would get into a cat fight online anyways. Some people will. You don't want to do that because then people are like, it's a family center and they don't seem so family friendly. So 2 is positive. 3 is professional. So let's say someone leaves you a 1-star review, maybe not Kevin, someone else, scathing review, really bad. You thank them. So being professional, you thank them for their feedback. Thanks for your feedback. We're going to take that on board and we're going to talk to our team to try to really improve our operations and our customer experience. Hey, if you'd like to actually reach out to us, you can call the center or you can email us. We'd love to make this right for you. Right. Okay. Just like if you went to a restaurant, the food came out cold, the manager comes up and says, let me make you a new dish. Same thing. Now you're showing that you care, you're taking it on board, and you're trying to make it right. So that's 3, that's professional, and proper spelling and grammar, of course. The 4th one, if you know them or if you can communicate with them offline, I call it pick up the darn phone, call them, connect with them offline, try to resolve the dispute. And then once you do, say, could you update your review or could you remove it, as it really hurts our reputation online. So sometimes people just want to be heard. And if you address it and you can talk to them offline, they'll gladly give you a 5-star and write update. Spoke to Patty. She's wonderful. She's, salt of the earth. I had a great call with her and now I'm going to come in, bring my family. Can't wait. Does that help? Mm-hmm. These ones though, like the 2-year-old ones, if they wrote something that you could work off of, reply. If not, leave it. But as you get the new ones, reply as quick, use those 4 Ps and reply as quickly as you can. Okay. So the reason why I spent so much time on reviews, and I know we had a 30-minute thing, but I wanted to really dive in. That's super important for a business like yours. It's the lifeblood of your business. You've got to be signaling to Google and getting those points that you're getting new reviews and giving great experiences again and again and again. And there you have it. It doesn't have to be hard. It's just a matter of doing something. So watch the video again, pause it, take notes. And if you have questions, here's my email right here. Feel free to send me an email. I would be happy to help you because I want to see you grow your center. Until then, stay well, stay healthy, stay happy. Here's to your success.